your girl Ajoyaba, and this is your best corner. Today I have brought Mommy on the show, and Mommy is coming to teach us how to prepare delicious and authentic chicken stew recipe. So this is Mommy. Mommy, say hi.
Hi.
So I'll be speaking tree with Mommy today. Let's get into our video. Mommy,
Yes.
but pesa o ma ya hwefo no hu ingredients a wo de ba be ye wo chicken stew nti fa ye fem na ye hu dia wo de be ye stew.
Udamasi. Bacho, we kita moko, mintos. Then kita mi garlic kakra. Keke dosu wo ho. E na afi fe say chicken yeah, season this team akona mo so nie. Green pepper wo ho. Na me rosemary. Me wo cubes wo ho. Me wo tinto so wo ho. And I feel me wo e friend say green pepper. Na me wo carrots and me gender. And so me we are stew na. Me be gu me stew ni so. Se be ya stew be fe. Na ma pata makoko na me so nie. So my room nyina fine. Nti eno na me di me season ade me ebegum na me steam hu ansa me da ye me stew no.
So Mommy took us through the ingredients that she's going to use for the chicken stew. She said we have some tomatoes, onion, pepper, green pepper, carrots, and then onion we use at the finishing point of our stew. We have some salt. This is our chicken. We have our oil that we are going to use for frying, and as well as the stew. We have some garlic, rosemary, chicken seasoning. We have some ginger. We have nutmeg, bay leaf, 1 cube, curry, tin tomatoes, and this is going to be our tomato sauce for our food. Intima, patron. See, I know I only have fine ingredients. They say one year share with stew nas.
I tell you say, bestim me na me no.
Bestim me mo na me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Say me shebu.
Okay. So Mommy is coming to steam her chicken, and so she's poured her chicken into the pan.
Bacho, minchini.
Okay, she added a little salt to it. Until see I know what in chine kakra egu stew no. Until then I be blend.
It garlic kakra. Garlic ede ma enu nie.
Okay.
Mama kilo su kakra. Bacho no su nie.
Okay.
Me wi a.
Until we know the be den.
The be stew no.
Garlic ni kekedru no.
Bacho ani.
Until bacho and the ye no ngu the edi be stew. Say ye be ya obenya kwan. I do spices no egu na mono.
Bacho you.
Okay, ntino. Enti rosemary no so be call we ni.
Bacho ani. Nam da blend it. Say be ya. The kafra na ma
amana ye dey. Oh,
the with the one taste. Say I can me jendi.
Chicken season eh.
I don't know. No egu me na me no.
Oh, okay. Nti the be gu musisi ana be twen ye blend we ni wi a.
Me twen. Yeah,
blend we a na we dey gu so.
Bacho anti aka me jenda.
Would the be can.
Okay. You say make me jendi.
Okay.
Tegusu.
Nti na me ka we nsi ha na wona kwan blend wa.
The bacho ani.
Okay.
That's it.
So at this point, Mommy has added into the blender some garlic, onion, some garlic, ginger, and rosemary. She's going to cut some onions and add it to it so that we pour it on our chicken to steam it for a while. Mam pachoyen to us. Okay, now the egu in.
That's it.
So at this point, Mommy is done cutting onions. Mam pachoyen to say ano. I did good blame than a mono. Ye bed them. Okay.
Timmy so mesa.
Okay.
Timmy so ni.
Okay.
Timmy so ni.
See when I did blend the idea.
Oh,
okay. So guys, I'm going to blend our onion, ginger, garlic, and rosemary. I'll be back soon. Okay, so we are back. Ma, mpacho ma blend wa de na wi ntino.
That's
fire point.
Mpacho Me go me na me no. Me go me na me no.
Na really.
That's na afi me me yin so begusu.
Chicken seasoning.
Pacho ai.
Oh, okay. Ma fe gusu.
Pacho ni. Ini gusu se be ya. Be ko mu.
Okay, so at this point, Mom has added the blended ingredients and also added her chicken seasoning. So we come to on our fire, and then mommy will put her chicken on the fire. Ma, say I'm a soldier now, ma.
Yo, me da asi. Because say me na me si jana so. Na me ni. Pacho me si jana so.
Okay.
Eneni. Ile si so. Nti ile si so ewie nu. Afi minum. Se be ya. Ni ma me blend ye no. Ani si na me gusu. Na be ko na minum. Ni pacho ni. Tinya ewa. Tinya come on to say nchini wo mu ana.
Oh, okay. So at this point, mommy has stirred spices and the spices together, yes, and she says she wants to taste for her salt.
So delicious.
Hey, Sisi and I delicious. So this is a bedding.
This is me boaso.
Where was oh
Patra anya
ehuru kakra.
Patra. Me wie eno. Fe me ba mi stew na kasa so. Be blend ni moko. Tomatoes ni mi gende. Eni mi garlic kakra.
Okay.
Ena nkedu kakra.
Okay. Now I ni na ba ku
Patra
dey. Oh, okay. Mommy wants to blend ingredients that she's going to use for the stew. But I want mommy to engage as while she does her prepping. Ma,
yes.
if I say only a car brabo mon komo kakra bi.
Yo.
Na one kasa no me nim dia opese only a candy, but ade bi se na be ya me aha wo to wa hwefo fu kakra bra aduane ekoso na I keep in the process.
They say me na me twe, I start to me gende ni. Gende ni.
And now the bear will throw it.
Patra ni.
Oh, okay. So she's prepping her vegetables for me to blend.
Me pa jene bebre. Ani tra. Me stew say jene twem.
Mommy loves a lot of onion in her stew, so she wants much to be in it.
What the year for na my for the year dey. Say jene do so sana. For the year dey.
Too much of onion makes your stew delicious. And I'm aware of secret ingredients, man, will for you.
Ani yo. Ebi mo omo nim say dia. E fe le say. Ti me pa cho. Moko no suni.
Yeah, no, would you ne egumo no den na be ko mu.
Aja moko.
Would you moko no su be gumu.
Pa cho moko ni.
Ye de pe moko pa o.
Bi mo mo pe moko, but bi so pe moko bi.
Mo pe moko.
Pa cho nti moko na. Bi de egumi. Pa cho we so mi garlic.
Oh, garlic. Oh, okay.
And so ma suni e nyam. E de.
Nti no su be ko mu.
And so ma suni so ma ma won.
Okay.
Garlic ni keke no so ma e ma won.
Okay.
Nti na me de egumi. Pa cho ni suni. Pa cho afi. Me try my first tomatoes.
Okay. Let me say kakeru bakusha.
That's
So for now we have some onions in the blender, we have some garlic, some ginger and pepper. Mommy is cutting the tomatoes, then we add it to it and then we go and blend. Intima.
yes.
Abrabo no chere won afemu de e wa abrabo mo futu obe na wo de ma yen won ma onuanom ene ma mpenyimfo omo hwe ye channel yi.
Babo de ye mpre ye ho abrabo mu. So bo bra ye kakra na ho brase e na de bo bra.
So mommy is educating us a little about life. And she says that you've got to be humble as you are coming up in this life. Mana.
No.
Okay. Na then.
Na fe nso. Oh Bob Brana. Eya hon brase ni afutuo. Peni bia ocho peni bia mo afutuo ese wo fa. San say ono odi mi de e wa babom no o tu ofu mu. Ti de baka chi obi a no ese wo fa.
So mommy is advising us that whatever an elderly person tells you in this walk of life, you are supposed to pay heed to it. Listen and take the positive ones out of it so that it helps you become a better person. Man, to say what you try and my
Pacha say you be blending.
You be blending.
Pacha,
what is so be come na you be.
So I be come.
Okay.
It means only.
Mama ko you bet me ahwe camera ni mu na woni omo wahwefo akasa.
Yo.
Kakra. Me be sisi a.
Pacha yo. Pacha. Aba boy, ya say you muni de ma ba boy de. Na mi so su kan. Se o tu so nyame. Na odi na manyami na fe so Bible so hia papa maye. Nga yi tu fo ya ba. Ya pray ya mu. Say every year wasi. Ti ya mami ni mu afuto no. De bi da. Omo afa ba boy kita wonsa. Be be di ba bi no na ya kopim. E ba na sa. Obre baba bom. Nti afuto bi di ma memma ani omo a ma ngi fo bi wo wa. Bi wa wo di so. Odi baba bom ni ma bebre. Na ka mo kan say. Ni na ye mpan boy be bo.
So mom is telling us that we should be patient in life and take life one step at a time. We shouldn't rush in getting things early on time. We should try our possible best to live a good life, being humble, and then also pay heed to advices when they are being given to us. Anna. Okay, mama. Yo. And as I was saying, so you happy yourself, yeah.
Happy yourself.
Happy yourself.
Happy yourself.
So guys, you've got to happy yourself in this life. Okay?
There is no one who
is going to make you happy. You are going to make yourself happy by telling yourself that I've got to make myself happy. Happy yourself. Oh my God, it's not no anything.
You say no.
Okay. Mama trying there but lunch and
Wow. He said
I feel okay.
Never be good, no. Chum. It's a very number. If I wouldn't have only number now. Wow, say.
Okay. So mommy is saying that at this point it's boiling but at a slow pace. This is to ensure that all the ingredients and the sweetness from our spices and vegetables will be able to penetrate on the chicken to give it that sweet taste we need for our delicious stew. Manti baby Adri ebede.
Just I mean na. Oh, I am nice.
So say I am fine.
I am fine,
I've been mommy nkita we.
But me the tray.
Ubetwe okay. Now do fry pan now again.
This is Janoson.
Oh okay.
Actually the tray me na. Okay. The fry pan is Janoson. The tray me na mama.
Oh okay. So mommy says our chicken is ready. This is soft chicken, not hard chicken, so it doesn't take too long to cook. So she's put her fry pan on the fire and she's come to fry her chicken. Ntima fire pot.
Ini mangwa ni egum.
So she's poured the oil into it and she will allow the oil to get hot before she starts with a chicken or she starts frying a chicken.
You say me even am no.
Stock him.
Stock him. Seven.
So at this point, mommy is taking her chicken from her stock. She is doing that because she wants the water from the chicken to come down so that it doesn't, when she puts her chicken in the oil, it won't spill and burn her. If you start with me page and I'm fancy Hannah, down fine.
Maybe all my brother. Now, it might say, you could must say, it's not a mean son. You do so, I was in school. It's not my idea. Nansu, we the pump pay, the jump by a box and say, and if any moon, I can't babble.
So, mommy is saying that it got to a time in her life when life became very difficult for her. She had to find a way through in order to take care of her 3 children.
Okay. Na me dem se me dey some kra egu mu ansa me dem na my dey egu some egu angoni.
Okay, so mommy is saying that today she's going to use the flour method style. She's spilled a little flour in the oil before she's going to fry it.
Okay, but you
can also fry it without the flour if you don't have one. Okay.
Na se baba mama mo be dini
mama fa na o hwe kama no
mo be drama ntia eso na de eti afemu o pasa aputi bi raw o sanse na efie ye be du bia bi na mo ye tia maye nso ma mpa kura ni na ni mpa ko kaka afi de jimu tu ko pa ni be ji ko na mo ye dia maye to be ko ma na ita pensi Odua, after the meal, and 20 people talk. Go 1 CD, toast 1 CD, gently 1 CD, maybe 1 CD, Matomoni 2 CD. I have a cannon in Qualay. Now, we did as a gun after it.
So, mommy is saying that it got to a time in her life when life became so difficult but she never gave up. She had only 10 CDs and she had to depend on that 10 CD to cater for the family. So she go to town and with that thing she buy maybe pepper 1 CD, tomatoes 1 CD, onion 1 CD, just a little something small, and then bring it to the house so that she can prepare something for her children and her husband. Ma to swear.
One was say, "Sanda do the I mean, Kwalay, not yet at home. It didn't know your boy and come. It didn't know boy. She said, "I'm a dear." Yeah, then
wow.
The books were the empire book. It's a total empire book, and to me, one feeling, yeah, what's meant to now. Yeah, my friend, over open prayer. Over preaching. The sign and go home. They are doing. Before me, every year.
So, mommy is saying that things became so difficult, as I said, but since she never gave up, she kept on praying, she kept on trusting God for a better future, and here we are. Okay. So mommy is turning her chicken to the other side.
Oh, wow. Oh, I have to say, that was the name when you come back. It's a fake. They are. They are born by you. Yeah, Mama Baku, a preaching, actually. You are also by the other.
So sometimes we wake up at dawn and then we have our dawn prayers, and then mom will tell one of us to have the opening prayer. Another one will have the preaching, and then the other one will also pray with us when the preaching will start.
Now you It's right.
So after all this, then Daddy will also bless us before we sleep. So by the grace of God, her two children, which is myself and my back sister, now my backbone, who is a sister, God was good to us, and God being so good by our side, we completed the tertiary education. So life became a little better for us. Oh, okay, so first, we'll come about SS. Oh, okay, so sorry. I speed up ahead of mommy. But mommy said that after SHS, you know, things became difficult for us when we were in our senior high school or the senior secondary school. But when my sister and I completed the senior secondary school, things became a bit better for us. And then God being so good again, we all entered into the tertiary education. Though things became a little better for us, it wasn't that best. Mommy said that we all gained admission into the tertiary institution, but how to pay the school fees for my sister and I at that same year was a bit challenging. Mama,
school fees ni mu chia no fufusu no na esetin na ba ko na nyame ya dum se ifa se ken body de na afele o sa sorry e be mo bi nti na sorry ni chia school fees ma ye na so chia ni hostel fees na afese na aka skapua e ba mo da ko school ko na nso e hu akoye di ani nyame mu ya mpa ba so bo mpa ye so e di mu de na nyame bi e pa ma ye e na afi because ken bono we be so ni wo school mu ho na afi ono kwanu akra fe do e bi ba ma so ye enyina ye super e.
So mommy is saying that the church came in and granted my sister a full scholarship for a 4-year education that she was going to have in the University of Ghana, and then we also find our way out to pay my fees. When my sister got to the tertiary institution, she also met one elder who is also a member of the Church of Pentecost, who helped her with some amount of money. And by the help she gained from that elder, that money was also able to support the family as well, not only for her, but for the whole family. So now, things were beginning to become better again. So gradually, our little brother also completed his senior high school education.
Na ikusu bo mpaye atna ka eduma sem ikusu bo mpaye na me de onye ade a owi oya odiko ewie pa so mo de bo mpaye kaka na dadi pie mama bi fo mi ni bi eduma after ni je after ni na wi a areo
oh mama
sanse ni ya spremu say you know obia oh boy say we shini pa boy say ya di bi ka kan fa twen play e bi ni won sa na e pa ni sa na ni ja be fie after my young woman after my yeni ti anu so du ka after the cake so to be here no so Ora University.
So mommy is saying that through the back and forth, our to and fro's, our hustle and bustle, our everything. Yes, God helped us, my sister and I, to complete the tertiary institution. God being so good on our side. Oh, we never sat in the house after our national service. Both of us were employed into the government institution. Mind you, none of my relatives ever worked in the government institution. We didn't know anybody, but God came in for us. Just when we thought every hope was lost, God came in for us. Not only that, now my brother also completed his education the following year after we had gotten our job, and then he also had admission into the tertiary institution. So this is what God has done for mom's children. I mean, myself and my siblings. Mom, what do you have to tell your people? What encouragement do you have to give to people? If you will think, and I would have been my almost
put your name on one. I just like you say. Let's go. Mama, you're one. Now, putting your young Bible. Now, some didn't say. When you're me, or share your once, or I show you.
So mommy is saying that when we are facing challenges in this life, we shouldn't give up, we shouldn't lose hope, but rather we should be more prayerful and continually trust in God that He will make all things beautiful for us and at His right time. So we are still going back to our chicken and checking what is ongoing here.
Yes, have a fair, wow.
At this point, our chicken is ready, so I'm taking it from the fire. So we are done. So at this point, the oil that we use to fry the chicken is the same oil we are going to use for our chicken stew, so that we will maintain the flavor in our stew. Okay, so mommy has added the tin tomatoes at this point.
About 5 to 10 minutes.
By 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, so our tin tomatoes is in the oil, and it will allow it to cook for about 5 minutes before we add the remaining ingredients. Oh, okay, so mommy wants to pour a blended ingredients into the stew. Let me help you. So mommy has poured a sauce, the blended tomatoes, onion, pepper, garlic and ginger into her tin tomatoes with the oil that was on fire. So she will allow it to boil for a while, then we add the rest. So we are covering it for a while so that it will boil. Once our tomatoes is on fire, it's a tomatoes with this. The main person will look at grandma on either. So I'm giving her some small sobolo to quench it so that it will keep her going, you know. This is also good for your immune system. Yes, sobolo, zobo drink, very authentic for your immune system.
That's it. But you just say my friend, yeah, oh wow, okay. Wow.
Oh, okay. So at this point, mommy says it's time to add the bay leaf into her stew. Ma, patrol, na bay leaf na what they do for anymore. Yeah, then the money.
Patrol.
The flavor ben they can't eat.
I'm a funny yam.
Okay.
Then also a draw.
Okay.
Money any pediam.
Okay. Oh, okay. So mommy says the bay leaf makes the stew, it gives it flavor and some good, smell. That's why they add it to it. Okay.
Before I watch you now.
Oh, okay.
ebusu emu eche. Ntina me fresh any begum.
Tomato sauce, no? Oh, okay. So this is Chef John's tomato sauce. That is what mommy is going to add to her stew at the moment.
Say until this begum on say. Okunu dos wa ha. And then make kakra egum.
So she's saying that this will help with the pepper, so that the pepper comes down a little. So she's going to add a little tomato sauce to reduce the amount of pepper taste in the stew. Okay, so I'm pouring half of it. I'm not pouring all. Okay. So since we poured half, we are not using all of the tomato paste. Since we are not using all of the tomato paste, we are going to pour the remaining in a plastic container and then store it in the fridge.
I show you mokoro kakra egum and some flavor. Some flavor. I'm afraid na akono. Ah, efe. Tena akono.
Ma se say be
Say no. Me cube.
What do spices and be boom? Nutmeg, curry, and then 1 cube.
Okay.
1 stock cube.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So mommy just added a cube. That is a curry, nutmeg, and 1 stock cube in her stew. Ma yeah.
Now me the stock kakara so.
Oh, okay. So this was the stock from her chicken, and she says she's going to add a little of her stock to her stew. Man, patrol with the Diana February.
I feel them manner
Ehu kakra.
Bachani.
Now I'm shrinking.
Bachani.
Oh, okay. So mom will leave it to boil for a while before she comes to taste for her salt. She then added a chicken and a vegetable to the stew. So, ma, say an old friend I been.
Patrana be.
And say I obey. Okay, so our stew is ready, and we are going to. I could custy, pap baby. Hi.
Then I condo.
Oh, this is so lovely.
You will say yes. Your friend I ready. See,
hey, so like I said, daddy's favorite. So mommy is about to serve a husband.
I know I can.
Hey, so he's going to be the first person to enjoy this delicious recipe. Chicken stew, papabi.
The papa.
Or you can have your stew with some boiled yams. Yes. So guys, we want to say a very big thank you for coming a long way with us. And mommy, we want to say that thank you so much for the love you have shown to us on this channel, and also sharing your life experiences with us. We hope to see you once again in our next video, and until then, it's bye for now. We love you.